A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me assure you that better than JR's French. Sheesh.
Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans are ready to get started, and so am I. So what are we waiting for? JTG grew up on the mean streets of Brooklyn, New York, and this kid's got some hustle to him.
I know. He hustled me out of $50 backstage last week.
I'm sure you're not the only one. He's got quite the head for business, does old JTG. What a reversal.
Quick tags are the best way to win a tag team match, JR. I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR. We should just silently admire the masterpiece, like we were looking at a sculpture in a museum or something.
If you want to zip your lips for a few minutes, King, I won't complain. But don't expect me to show Chris Masters any more respect than he's shown to the WWE superstars and fans. If his opponent's not careful, Shad may steal a victory right here tonight.
Of course he might. How else would he win?
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next time.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
Like him or not, there's no denying the UK's William Regal's toughness, fire, and resiliency.
If the English had had 20 of him during the Revolutionary War, we'd still be speaking... Oh, wait a minute.
Take all the time you need, King. We'll just enjoy the silence. JTG is looking to add one to the win column by hook or by crook.
Mostly crook.
What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm happy to say that this match has exceeded them all. He's not going to get caught with that one.
Look at the masterpiece. This guy's like a piece of art or something.
Well, the masterpiece is a piece of something, all right, but I'm not sure art's the word I'd choose.
Whoa! Easy, Chief. We got kids watching.
The referee saw the tag. Time's big man Shad is looking to lift a victory right out of the pocket of his opponent.
By the way, have you checked your wallet and watch lately?
I just did, as a matter of fact. There's the tag. That's the way to do it. This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live. He countered that and made it look easy.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
Yes! That was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple. Dude.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an... And now he's bringing in his partner.
Looks like someone's heading for the high rent district. I can't believe he countered that one. JTG's always giving shout-outs to his friend. Have you ever given a shout-out?
Well, you know, once I dropped a bowling ball to my foot, and I screamed like a pig under a gate. That's about as close as I've ever...
He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to? Looks like they got the tag, JR. What a counter!
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent condition to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly. I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea.
Did they get the tag? Yes! This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
Love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle the differences in the ring and leave it at that.
Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
He's going for the pin.
Why? These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't. And that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible.
Looks like a tag to me. I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again.
That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE Superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
A huge Samoan drop. And that might be the difference maker right there. 1, 2.
If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human butt
looks like he's trying for a pin
1,
here. 2. I'm sure I'm not the only one in this arena who hopes to see the masterpiece learn a lesson in respect here tonight.
Hey, watch your mouth. This man is a living work of art.
Well, then maybe someone should hang him on a wall in a museum.
He can pin him right here, JR.
1, 2, 3.
Yo, 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 yo. Pop a 40 and check your rollies. It's Cryme time.
Here are your winners and the new World Tag Team Champions, JTG and Shad. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Too much love and never hurt nobody.
On the way to the ring, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Candice Michelle.
Let me show you how to move your body. Let me show you how to too much love and never hurt nobody. No. All eyes on me. Every time I step in the room, boys be going crazy. They don't know what to do. I feel your stares on my thighs. It's no surprise. I got you screaming at attention. So let it rise. See the curves, see the clothes, see the clothes and all. Stop whatever you was doing, cause I made you start. And I know it's on your mind, cause you're cooling now. You wanna know how I'm the baddest, and I'll show you how. Let me show you how to move. Let me show you how to move your body. Let me show you how to too much love.
And the opponent, the WWE Women's Champion, from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.